how do you see the Turkish Cypriot referendum of last Sunday? Do you see it as strengthening the partition of Cyprus?
The referendum which the Turkish side carried on their alleged constitution is an act which is contrary to a real intention for serious negotiations, and it is contrary to the last resolution of the Security Council by which it was requested that both sides must abstain for any unilateral acts which could prejudice the negotiations. It is unthinkable that while we negotiate on a constitutional solution of the Cyprus problem, one side unilaterally proclaims its own constitution and holds a referendum on it. From the juridical point of view, this constitution has no validity whatsoever. It is not our intention to recognize this constitution, as it is not our intention to negotiate on the basis of what is contained in that alleged constitution.
Mr. Klouridis, how do you see the future prospects of a settlement?
The future prospects of settlement are very difficult to assess at the moment, because there are very important aspects of the problem or of the pieces that make the jigsaw puzzle of the Cyprus problem which have not been put in their place. It is impossible for us to express any opinion as to whether a solution can or cannot be found unless we know what is the Turkish attitude towards the question of the return of the refugees to their homes and, of course, the extent of the area which they propose to be placed under Turkish Cypriot administration. When those two facts are put before us, we would be in a better position to assess whether a solution is feasible or not.
Thank you very much.
What are your views, Mr. Denktaş, on the result of last Sunday's referendum in the Turkish sector? Well, it was not a surprise. As expected, the very great majority of our people voted for the constitution of our federated state because they have been left forced to live without a government for the last 7 years, without a budget, without any services. They had to go for themselves. Now they have their own administration with a constitution of their own. So they were overjoyed. I am overjoyed. There is one point in this constitution which should be known to all the world. It is that if and when we come to a settlement with the Greek side, we are ready to look into our constitution again. So it is not prejudicing a future